don't know about you, but when I picture winemaking, I think rolling hills of Italy, the vineyards of Bordeaux, and the endless fields of the Napa Valley.
And while it's true that, yes, there are some wonderful wines from those places, some of the best wines in the world come from right here, in Wales.
Out of at least 30 vineyards across Wales, 5 are here in Monmouthshire. This is White Castle Vineyard. It's been going since 2009, and in 2021, it was the first in Wales to win a prestigious gold medal at the globally renowned Decanter World Wine Awards. It's harvest time, and I'm here to find out the secret to making Welsh wine from Pinot-producing power couple Rob and Nicola Merchant.
Nice.
They recently gave up their jobs as a Royal Mail worker and an NHS nurse to pursue winemaking full-time.
Nicola, it was your dream.
That's right.
Where did that dream come from in the first place?
We always wanted to live in the countryside, and so when we actually came here to live, I said to Rob, why don't we plant a vineyard?
Wales and wine don't automatically go together. How do you choose grapes and varieties to thrive in Wales?
We got a consultant to come and see the ground first, and he just left us with a catalogue of vines that ripen in the UK, designed for the cooler climate, if you like. So we just went off and tasted wines and chose those varieties.
I feel like I should be a bit more useful in this. Shall we?
Yes, let's get going.
Rob and Nicola have to work out the time to harvest with pinpoint accuracy, using a series of tests. Too early and the grapes will be acidic and bitter. Too late and they'll be sickly sweet. They've spent months testing the grapes,
Up a little bit higher,
and today is the perfect harvest time. The couple invite friends and family to lend a hand on harvest days. Nicola's dad, Brian, has been to every harvest since the first one 11 years ago.
What did you think then when your family decided to launch a vineyard? Do you think they were bonkers?
I thought they was taking a bit of a risk because people buy so much of this old cheap wine and carry in the shop.
Now, though, he's proud of the vineyard's growth. They started with 4,000 young vines, and now they have 10,000 mature ones.
But we only picked a bucket full off the first time we picked. Now, last week, we picked 1.5 ton off the same patch.
For £48, local wine lovers can adopt a vine for a year, and one of the perks is that they're able to pick their own grapes.
My parents bought me an adopt a vine. When the vines have been squashed and bottled, we get a bottle of wine at the end of it of the grapes that we've actually picked.
Excellent.
Many locals here are getting used to the vineyards that now dot this area of the country. Monmouthshire has its own microclimate that makes winemaking viable here. The weather is milder and has less rainfall due to shelter from the nearby mountains. Many types of grapes are grown across Monmouthshire, but the merchants have opted for Pinot Noir, which has a notorious reputation.
So these are the most difficult to grow in the world, Pinot Noir.
Are they?
The grapes form in tight bunches, which means there's less space for them to swell, and the skin can end up splitting.
They're the most difficult to grow, but you've gone for it.
Yeah,
You've taken that risk. No compromises is the message I'm getting here.
Yes, yeah.
But this year's scorching summer was a danger to this fragile variety.
You can get sunburned grapes because they're not designed for that 30 degrees plus day after day. But what it's given us is the intensity of flavour. So for me, that's awesome. It's not all about volume.
Wines from small vineyards like this don't come cheap, but after a long day's harvesting, we're all sampling one of their bottles. I think the Welsh are giving other winemaking nations a run for their money. It's been a good day's work and a labour of love for Rob and Nicola.
I still get as excited today as the very first time we picked grapes.
Well,